Hey everyone, welcome to another match of Sultai Snow. Match 1 of 3. In this match we are playing against Storm. Deck Tech was posted this morning, so make sure you check that out. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Anytime I see Steam Vents and Serum Visions turn 1, I'm like, uh-oh, Storm. Almost always. If not, it's you know, is it Control, but I assume the worst. I assume it's Storm. Don't need any lands right now. I kind of need threats. Metamorphose seals the deal. Definitely playing against Storm. Waiting for our opponent to do something. So we got our Tree Folk, not the threat we're looking for at the moment. Fatal Push will almost certainly take care of Baral immediately. With Baral, they can basically go off next turn, and that's not what we want. Now they gotta slow down a bit. Hopefully they don't have another mana accelerant. Okay, interesting. So our opponent's going. Let's see what they have up their sleeve. Yeah, I'll let that go. I want to wait for gifts if it comes. Because it's really gifts ungiven that helps Storm close out. Because there's basically no good choice there. So the Brawl comes down. They're going to Grape Shot us for 6. I mean, I suppose that's a thing. I'll take it, but it seems like they... I mean, I'll just give credit to our Storm opponent that they know what they're doing. So we're going to get rid of that Brawl again. Like now, and I want to do it before they have any kind of mana to counter it. So I'm feeling pretty brave there, getting rid of the Fatal Pushes. A little too brave. Should probably kept the one on top. So it would make sense here to play, yeah, our Tree Folk guy. We have Force of Negation, so we got one shot to turn him off. Pass in Flames definitely has to die. I mean, we just hope they don't have a... I mean, Remand wouldn't be that bad because we could cast it again, but Pass in Flames definitely had to go away. Cool. That's good by me. We're out of fetchable basics, at least for green-black. So I'm just going to kind of vomit out my hand here because we can't waste time. They have one card in hand. Okay. We got nothing. Alright, so we got a lucky game 1 win against Storm. That's fantastic. Not saying that we can't win game 1s against Storm, but definitely would be difficult. Ashiok is a bit slow, but it's the best I got in terms of graveyard hate right now on the side. Engineer Explosives is questionable, but it's just an extra sweeper. Yeah, you can see I'm a little unsure what I want to do. Yeah, I think it's correct to get rid of Ashiok because it's just kind of slow. It's just too slow for Storm. Storm by turn 3, they're kind of going, maybe even turn 4. I don't know if I want to tap out just for Ashiok. It's one of the main reasons why I'm not playing Ashiok anymore. The format's just gotten too fast, and Ashiok is a bit too slow for most decks. If you're playing a deck that really slows things down really easily, it's a different story, but that's not the case right now. So, Goblin's gonna get pushed. Let's go get that swamp. Push it. Luckily, Storm doesn't play Force of Negation. They have no space. I'm so happy. So again, you got to get rid of that Accelerant because by turn 3 they can go off. Now I'm hoping we won't get another Brawl or Electromancer. You don't often see a Hallowed Fountain in Storm, but maybe our opponent just wanted to play more blue sources. So here, I'm just going to attack. I'm not going to pump because obvious reasons, mana leak. I'll put 2 creatures on the battlefield, just kind of put pressure, but we need to keep any form of storming off at bay. Now it can be risky to do this, because they could decide to do it end of turn if they really wanted to. You know, just kind of combo off. But I took the risk, and it paid off. So we have 2 mana leaks in hand, so I'm going to keep that 4 mana up. Sure. Let's see what they got. If they're going to gifts me, I'm taking care of that gifts. I love countering gifts ungiven. Alright, yeah, goodbye. Because again, there's never a good choice. The choice is always bad. So. Serum is okay. So lucky for that other mana leak. By the way, a good example of how Drawn to the Lock would have been horrible in this scenario. Just horrible. Alright, everyone's got nada. It's safer now to pump. Yeah. Cool. No more lands. We got enough lands. Let's see what we draw. Inquisition is decent, actually. Remand and Grape Shot. Probably Remand here. Yeah, let's get rid of Remand. I don't want to Remand a mana leak. But they do have Past in Flames, which we are almost certainly going to save our mana leak for. No pumping going on here. They thought Scour us. Horrible. It's okay. Alright. It'll be safe to pump here. Cool. So we're just going to keep fetching for our basics. Keep pumping up our Ascendant Spirits. Bottom. Whew. Do not want to draw 2 more lands. Please no. Let's see what else they got. So they have Grape Shot, Past in Flames, and another card. So Dispel. Yeah, get rid of that. Cool. Those 2 Inquisitions really came in at a good time there. Getting rid of Remand and Dispel is very key. Very key, because they're not going to be able to do anything comfortably. Let's see if they got it. I think we've got a win here. Okay, they're just gonna let us win the honorable way. Cool. Still got another land. It's ridiculous. I'm just going to pay for it because why not? And in case they somehow leak us or remand us, I can have mana. All right, cool. We got the win. All right, so we dealt with Storm. I really like Force Negation and Mana Leak. Man, what a good combo. A good synergy, I guess. Not combo, is not the right word. Yeah, so we got rid of Sultai. We got rid of Storm with Sultai Snow. This was interesting to see. Yeah, I still claim that this deck does perfectly fine against spell-based combo, and I think we saw that here. Yeah, the Storm deck did stumble a bit. The Storm deck, yeah, the Storm deck did stumble a bit, but we also have removal. I mean, we have removal, we have permission, we can take care of their mana accelerants, which in this case is always going to be their two creatures, Electromancer and Brawl, and then we have Force of Negation and Mana Leak, which is just going to make things a lot more, a lot worse for them. And we have Inquisition of Kozilek, which allows us to strip certain cards from their hand. You just got to play it smart, you got to play it safe. You got to keep that mana up with Mana Leak to, counter Gifts Ungiven. This is something I've learned over the years. If they have no other mana available, then you counter whatever they're gonna, whatever they're playing. If it's Manamorphose or Pyretic Ritual, whatever it may be. But realistically speaking, you want to save mana for Gifts Ungiven, because Gifts Ungiven really lets them win the game. It's pretty much been my experience. In my experience, I think 9 out of 10 times when Gifts Ungiven resolves, the game is over in their favor. It's just how it's gone. So I've tuned my game plan against Storm accordingly. So let me know in the comment section down below how you thought this match went. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, if you subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, share my content on social media, watch my content start to finish. All that stuff really helps me out a lot. It really goes a long way, and I would really appreciate it. If you want to go a bit further and support me on Patreon, check out the Patreon link in the description of the video as well. Check out the Patreon rewards you get at the end of every year for supporting the channel. Thanks, and have a good one.